Episode 4151, Design Your Day.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. Are you ready for something inspirational, motivational? Maybe you need that extra breath of, yes, I can do this. And we need that. We need that strength. But before we get there, you got to design your day. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter. They keep it simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, as you know, you can go over to pray.com every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Central, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific. You would think I'd have these time zones memorized, but I do not always. I have to think about it. And, it's a good reminder, right? Time can get away from us. All the more important reason why to design your day. So I want you to come and sit down for just a second. Grab your coffee or your tea. Maybe it's your tall glass of water that I love. Whatever keeps you company in the morning or in the afternoon, wherever I find you right now. And I just want to chat with you a little bit about something that's been on my heart. And I think it might be on yours too, even if you haven't had the words for it yet. Why is it that we can pour ourselves into everyone else's schedule, everyone else's crisis, everyone else's to-do list, but when it comes to our own day, we wing it. We wake up already behind before our feet hit the floor, and then we spend the next 12 or 16 hours reacting, putting out fires, managing the chaos, surviving until we can collapse back into bed with our head on our pillow and do it all over again tomorrow. And somewhere in the middle, all of that surviving, we forget the most important thing, our own day, the one God gave us, the one we will never, ever get back. We got to design our day. Design your day, my friend. Psalm 118 verse 24 says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." But if I could be so honest with you, it's really hard to rejoice in a day you never actually showed up for. It's hard to be glad about something that happened to you instead of something you walked into on purpose. So here's what I want you to sit with today. Are you designing your day, or is your day designing you? And maybe for you, it's a little bit of both, but I want you to think through this because I do think this is important as we move into a new season of, it's the fall, school started, and whether or not we have kids any longer in school or underneath our roof, there's something about the start of school. It's kind of that unwritten new year event that happens, but it happens in the fall. And so before you get nervous, I want you to know here, just kind of my heart, okay? Designing your day does not mean you're going to have all the answers. It doesn't mean you wake up with a color-coded planner and a perfectly mapped out timeline from sunrise to sunset. Let me tell you, I have a few really, really good close friends that are all about their color-coded planner. So maybe you just exhaled, and I'm glad, because that's not what this is about. Designing your day is about intentionality. It's about being thoughtful with the who, what, how, where, when, and why of your hours. It's asking yourself before the noise starts, what matters most today? Who needs my attention? Where is my energy best spent? And honestly, what do I need to protect myself from so that I can actually be present for the things that count? Presence matters. Because you see, here's what happens when we skip that step, and understand I've been doing it a lot. And sometimes you have no choice, right? You have to work on someone else's schedule. I've had it to where we're waiting for a washer and dryer to be delivered, or we're waiting for our internet because it went down, right? And you've got the technician coming. You're on their schedule. I get that. We've all been there, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about what you can control. So when we don't design our day, right, somebody else is going to. Your inbox will design it. Your coworker's emergency will design it. Social media will design it. The one text message that sends your whole mood sideways before 9 a.m. will design it. And before you know it, you're standing on the side of the road wondering, how in the world did I get here? Feeling like a passenger in your own life. That's no way to live, my friend. And it's certainly not what you were created for. So I want you to think about how your days work right now. Be real with yourself, right? Is there a rhythm? Is there any kind of structure that gives your hours a sense of purpose? Or are you flying by the seat of your pants most of the time, hoping that things just somehow are going to work out? I love what Ephesians 5 verses 15 and 16 tells us. Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity. It says making the most. When you think about it, making, that's an active phrase. That's not sitting back and letting the current carry you wherever it wants to go. That's choosing, that's steering, that's designing. And here's the thing about that I really need you to understand and hear from me today, okay? Time is the one thing you cannot get back. I'm going to say it again because it's that important. Time is the one thing you cannot get back. Now, you can go out and earn more money. You can rebuild a relationship. You can start a new career, move to a new city, try again in 100 different areas of your life. But you cannot get back a single second of a day that has already passed. Not one. So why would we treat our days like they're disposable? Why would we hand them over to whatever happens to show up? My friend, you are worth more than a life lived on autopilot. Your calling is worth more than leftover hours and scraped together minutes. The people you love are worth more than the distracted, depleted version of you that shows up because you never took the time to be intentional about how your day would unfold. Benjamin Franklin once said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. And I don't share that to pile on the guilt and make you feel like, oh, great, just another quote I have to think about. No, it's an invitation. It's an invitation of thought. Planning is not a burden. It's a gift you give yourself. And when you give yourself that gift every single day, you get Christmas every single day. That's pretty awesome in my opinion. Set up a Christmas tree. Give yourself that gift. It's you looking at the day ahead and saying, I'm going to show up for this on purpose, with purpose, because I was created for purpose. So start small if you need to. 5 minutes in the morning before the house wakes up. A prayer, a deep breath. A simple question. God, what do you have for me today? That's designing your day. That's putting your hands on the wheel instead of riding in the back seat with your eyes closed. Have you ever ridden in those cars that are the self-drive mode? Oh, dear me. Okay, so I'm going to be honest here with you because you know I am. I leave it all out on the table. We have a Tesla, and no, Tesla is not a sponsor of this episode. Maybe they should be after I'm done. But it's not my vehicle. It's my husband's. It's not a real fancy one. It's a simple Tesla. It does what it does. It's a great city car. He loves it. It's fabulous. For long trips, I do not like it at all, but that's for another episode. And so I remember we went out for the first time when he finally got the software to be able to have it drive on autopilot. And when I saw his hands off the wheel, I was like, what the what? I was like, oh no. I still cannot drive that vehicle on autopilot. I want my hands on the wheel. Why? Because, my friend, you were created for more. You are not meant to just let your hands go of the wheel and let the world lead. You are, however, designed to let go and let God. There is a difference. So what's leading your life? What is designing? Who is designing your day? Are you designing it by the world standards, or are you inviting God in to design it by his standards? What is it for you? Proverbs 16 verse 3 promises us to commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. He's going to establish your plans, not your chaos, not your scramble, your plans, the ones you brought to him with intention and surrender. He honors that. He meets you in that. He finds you where you are. Now, that doesn't mean that everything's going to go great, right? It's not. But you still can design your day. Not because you're trying to control everything, not because you think you have to have it all figured out, because the life you're living right now is the only one you've got, and it deserves more than your leftovers. Your day is waiting for you to step into it, not stumble through it, not endure it. Step into it, fully present, fully aware, fully committed to making it count. Design your day. Create your now. So I have a challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, I know you're like, I just can't breathe when you tell me that. I know it's kind of a freaky moment, but I do it too. I'm getting better. And before you even open your email, because that probably means you have to go to an electronic, device, before you respond to anyone else's agenda, take 5 minutes. So get up before the kids, get up before the puppy dogs, get up before your spouse. Sit down with a pen and a blank page. And I want you to answer these 6 questions. And if you're like, I can't keep track of these questions, I'm driving, whatever, that's okay. Go to createyournow.com and you can see them in the show notes. Scroll down and they'll be listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1, who needs my presence today? Number 2, what matters most? Number 3, how do I want to show up? Number 4, where will my energy go? Number 5, when will I pause to reset? And finally, number 6, why does this day matter? I want you to write your answers down. Pray over them. Then walk into your day on purpose. Do this for 1 week. That's it. 7 days straight. It's a beautiful number 7. It's a God number. And watch what shifts within you, within your day. You were not made to drift through your days. You were made to design them. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.